The Climate Center is a climate and energy policy nonprofit. Until recently, we were best known for the leadership role we played in the growth of community choice energy. Now, there are 24 CCAs in California that serve 80 to 90% greenhouse gas-free electricity to over 11 million Californians. It's a great example of our mission, which is speed and scale greenhouse gas reduction. The climate reality that we're all experiencing has rapidly deteriorated, and we know that we need to do much more than what our current policies require.
Being involved with the Climate Center has been transformative for me. It has not just offered hope, but it's offered a pathway for me to do my part. I think the Climate Center has demonstrated great leadership in its CEO, Ellie Cohen. She's committed her life to helping other people, both to protect the environment, but also to protect civil rights and human rights. And the environment is a very important human right.
The thing that I love most about the Climate Center is that when we are approaching a challenge, we don't ask ourselves what's possible, we ask ourselves what's necessary. What does science say is necessary for us to save lives, to save millions of dollars, to prevent the worst impacts of the climate crisis? What are communities that are on the front lines of this crisis telling us they need? And that's what we fight for.
We are best known for our leadership on a campaign we developed called Climate Safe California. All of our work at the Climate Center is guided by 3 key principles. Our first key principle is that everything we do is guided by the latest science. Our second principle is to ensure that all the workers who are employed in oil and gas industries and their families and their communities are not left behind as we transition to a clean energy economy. And third, we strongly support climate justice, which we believe is essentially racial justice. The communities that have been on the front line of fossil fuel production and use should not continue to be that way. We also want to ensure that these lower income communities, many communities of color, have equal access to climate solutions. Climate Safe California has 4 legs of the stool, if you will. Number 1 is to phase out fossil fuels. Number 2 is to draw down 100 million metric tons of carbon dioxide and warming compounds as quickly as possible through natural climate solutions. Number 3 is to invest in resilience of our communities, including clean energy resilience. And number 4 is to ensure we have the $12 to $20 billion a year needed invested in these solutions. We're very proud of the work that we've accomplished recently. We have influenced Governor Newsom to order the state to assess new pathways to achieving carbon neutrality and net negative emissions by 2035, 10 years earlier than previously committed to. We convened a microgrid equity coalition that together, through the California Public Utilities Commission, secured $200 million so that low-income communities in California can establish microgrids. The Climate Center has also convened multiple partners to work together and find common goals so that together we can build that power and demonstrate that to our members who are elected to accelerate climate action. We hope that everyone will take action for a climate-safe future. You can go to our website at theclimatecenter.org and endorse there. You can also speak out to your elected officials. Let them know how critical it is to accelerate equitable climate action and to invest at the scale that's needed.
California can lead the way. We're the 5th largest economy in the world. We're a hub of innovation on climate solutions. We're also a major oil and gas producing state. So if we can manage this transition in California, that would be a blueprint for the rest of the country and the rest of the world to do the same.
We envision a future where everyone in our community has equal access to climate solutions, where our ecosystems are pulling down the carbon dioxide we put out into the atmosphere in the past, and with that, making healthy soils and healthy environments that can sustain life well into the future. It's a huge lift, but we can do it. We have the solutions today. We just need the political will to make it happen.